In October 2022, the World Health Organization declared tuberculosis, TB, the 13th leading cause of death and the second leading transmittable killer after COVID-19, above HIV or AIDS. Data from the World Health Organization suggests that in 2021, an estimated 10.6 million people fell ill with TB worldwide, 6 million men, 3.4 million women, and 1.2 million children. Some 1.6 million people died from the disease, including 187,000 who were HIV positive. The health ministry remains dedicated to rid the island of the long-term killer. Thus, individuals diagnosed with TB are urged to get treatment.
The disease has been around for most of human history, becoming particularly deadly at times. In fact, researchers can trace tuberculosis back to early Egypt, more than 5,000 years ago. There is also reference to TB in the Bible. Tuberculosis was the second leading infectious disease killer in the world after COVID-19 in 2021. In many regions of the world, the HIV epidemic has driven the TB epidemic. Saint Lucia is defined as a country with a low burden incidence of TB. That is, TB cases do not exceed 10 cases per 100,000 population. To maintain a low burden incidence of TB and eventually eliminate TB in Saint Lucia, it is important that persons who are diagnosed with TB are treated because TB can be cured. Persons who are recognized as close contacts of a newly diagnosed TB patient must be assessed for TB, and if they are diagnosed with either pulmonary TB or latent TB, must be treated to be cured.
Health Minister Moses Jean-Baptiste, in a press statement ahead of the annual observance on Friday, March 24th, said the onus is on patients and close contacts to get the necessary care.
The management, treatment, testing, and caring, including medication to treat TB, is offered without charge to the public. We can do rapid diagnostic tests for TB, as well as tests for resistance to TB medication. Eliminating or ending TB in Saint Lucia is not just about investment. This also requires personal responsibility on the part of the patients and persons who are identified as contacts of patients. TB can be cured. It requires patients to take their medication as prescribed and for the duration it is prescribed.
TB is considered infectious as it is transmitted when a person with the active disease in their lungs sneezes or coughs and someone else inhales the TB bacteria droplets. Although the illness usually affects the lungs, it can be fatal if not treated.
Thursday, March 24th, 2023 is World Tuberculosis Day. It is observed every year to raise awareness, to remind the world of the seriousness of this disease, and to reflect on the progress made to date to fight the disease. Tuberculosis, or TB, is an infectious disease caused by the bacteria Mycobacterium tuberculosis. The bacteria spreads through the air from person to person and mainly attacks the lungs, but it can affect other areas of the body. The general symptoms of TB include feelings of sickness or weakness, weight loss, fever, and night sweats. The symptoms of TB disease of the lungs also include coughing, chest pain, and the coughing up of blood. If you have any of these symptoms, please get help from our team at any of our health facilities. We are here to help.
This year, the World Health Organization is focused on urging countries to ramp up progress in the lead-up to the 2023 United Nations high-level meeting on TB, which offers opportunities to raise visibility and political commitment. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.